Akshat Jindal and Guddan only got married because of what I did. And the only reason this marriage has happened is because her mother and I intervened.
Do you even realize what you were saying? You are pointing fingers and accusing my mother for all of this. A while ago, you were not even ready to believe that the kidnapper existed. The same kidnapper who kidnapped my sister and took her. But now you are just standing here and blaming my mother for everything.
Until then. Let's go.
Just wait. Why are you all leaving so early? Before you leave, I think that you should all know what happened. Why are you all leaving so early? I agree it's time for the guests to leave, but you should stay. Your family. Before you leave, I think you should all know what happened.
Truth? About what?
I'll tell you. You should all know the truth that Guddan didn't throw this party just for the sake of her wedding reception. She only threw this party to catch the person who kidnapped her sister. And not only that, but there's much more behind the story. The culprit also compelled Guddan to marry AJ. So tell us, Guddan, did you find the culprit yet?
Durga, you...
Perhaps Guddan won't be able to say anything. So I will tell you. We know who the culprit is, AJ. AJ, you won't be able to tell the truth today, but I, Deren Geld, cannot let this go any longer. That's why I will be the one to tell you who the culprit is. It's Kaushalya. Isn't she the one who was the mastermind behind this unwanted marriage? You heard her speaking on the phone, right, AJ? No, Guddan. AJ didn't tell me a single thing. I just overheard him say it was Kaushalya.
I think I know who the kidnapper is.
Who is it?
I'm sorry, Guddan. I found out that it was Kaushalya.
There is no way that AJ can accuse anybody's parents without a good enough reason, right? And he would never want your reputation to be destroyed, so AJ might even save you. But I will not risk making this mistake. So please tell us then, Kaushalya. Your chance to tell everyone the truth is now.
That means AJ heard me talking on the phone. But he has no idea who I was talking to. You're absolutely correct, Miss Detective. Now you know. I was the one who got Guddan and AJ married. And now she's your mother-in-law. I am the one who is responsible. But I couldn't have achieved this all on my own. Someone here helped me achieve all of this. The one who assisted me with this plan was the Almighty himself. The Almighty made me do it, Mrs. Jindal. After Guddan's wedding was called off, I prayed for Guddan to have a successful marriage. When your daughter's wedding is cancelled, her family really suffers from it. And usually, it's the mother who suffers the most from the loss. You know what I mean. But none of you would understand. I only wished the best for my daughter. After all, the Almighty helped me do it, so what have I even done wrong? In fact, you're the one who is in the wrong here. You're the one who's wrong. By saying that I'm behind Ravati's kidnapping. Listen, Akshat. You were the one who heard me talking on the phone, right? Did I mention anything about a kidnapping? Tell me then. Do I look like a bad mother to you? That I would do such a thing to my own daughters? Are you saying that you doubt me?
Stop this drama now.
That's enough, Durga. You heard what she said. So don't you dare even say one single word to her. It seems that Durga has been sorely mistaken, because when it comes to the topic of your daughters, you wouldn't lie. If you are truly saying that you didn't do anything wrong, then we believe you. This must be the truth. And for everything Durga accused you of, I would like to apologize to you on her behalf. Please forgive her.
You know very well that rumors spread easily, Akshat. It's possible for anyone to make a mistake. I'm grateful to see that you have the utmost trust for our dear Guddan and us as well. So grateful.
Yes, Akshat. You're our son-in-law after all. You shouldn't be the one apologizing to us. Please don't embarrass us by apologizing. Yes?
We'll be going now.
Sure.
Let's go.
You should think before you speak.
Wow, you turned out to be such a great actor. You apologized so sincerely, as if you're really sorry. I know for a fact that you still have doubts about my mother.
Durga, what just happened here? You were just blamed in front of everyone without any hard proof. And you were just saying that it's a misunderstanding. Well, what I mean is...
Well, Durga, you know I really always thought that you were the intelligent one, but today you were the one at fault. And now Kushalya thinks you're a fool because you embarrassed yourself.
There's something fishy here. When I overheard AJ and Guddan talking about it, they were saying Kushalya was the culprit. But when we were in front of everyone, it all became a misunderstanding.
Hello? I'm listening.
It's urgent. I really need to talk to you. Turn around.
What's wrong, Akshat? Okay. Are you still worried about what happened? You already apologized to me and I already forgave you. The matter's over. Just let it go now. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes.
I did let it go. But only because she is your daughter.
What?
Don't act like I am the one who is wrong. Instead, you are wrong to think that you can fool me. Both your daughters have a lot of love for you. They trust you as their mother. That's the only reason they believed your made-up story. But I heard you. And I know Durga is right. You're responsible. For Ravati's kidnapping. And you're the one behind arranging my marriage, aren't you? You lied and managed to save yourself. But remember this. The truth has a funny way of revealing itself in one way or another. And you will be exposed in front of everyone. Including Guddan. She trusts you far too much. That is why I refuse to hurt her by insulting her love. And shattering all faith she has in you. But from here on out, if you dare, to try interfere in any of our family matters, just make sure you don't forget. I'm warning you. The next time I won't apologize. I'll make sure you get arrested and spend the rest of your life in prison.
For the first time, for the very first time, AJ has lied.
AJ has lied?
I really don't understand how something like this can happen. The situation is getting out of control.
All this is only happening because of Guddan. AJ is only being the best husband he can be.
Despite knowing that Guddan's mother is the culprit? He still apologized to her? What's wrong with AJ now?
Dee, do you think it's possible that they've actually fallen in love? You know what I think's going on? It looks like AJ has finally come to terms with the fact that Guddan is his wife. You know, we have met so many girls in the past, but none of them were cunning like Guddan is. Don't you think that you should do something about it?
Saru, what are you saying?
I am afraid it will only get worse.
Shh, 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 shh. No, what are you saying?
I really don't understand what Akshat is trying to do right now. I mean, when Durga said that she overheard us talking, what was the need to say sorry? I just don't get it. What could be going through that man's mind right now?
What's wrong, my dear? Are you all right?
Yes.
My dear, do you feel bad about what Durga said? Okay, just tell me one thing. Did Akshat say, all those things. About Kushalia?
Yes, Grandma. I really think that Akshat was wrong about it. I don't understand him right now. Grandma, it's all so confusing. If he didn't say anything to me about it, Durga wouldn't have heard anything, and this wouldn't have happened. I just can't shake the feeling that there's more to this than meets the eye. I feel like Akshat is pretending.
My goodness, it seems they have finally fallen in love, but I don't know when they will realize this. I really hope they both wake up soon.
Lakshmi, didn't I tell you that we would find Mother and Grandmother sitting together? You see, Mother, we have been running around looking for you everywhere.
Yes, it's good we didn't find her earlier, because this is the right time for us to give her our reception gift. Take it.
Listen, Mother, we know that you have already received lots of gifts, but the gift that we have for you is more special, and I'm sure that nobody would have given you such a useful gift.
Saru?
Yes?
Quickly now, unwrap it.
Sure.
Show us what's inside.
Come on, Grandma, just have a little patience, we'll show you. This clock over here is your gift.
That is completely correct. Mother, this gift shows the significance that it's only the beginning of good times, and the bad times are over. Am I right, Saru?
Here you go.
What are you saying?
Grandma.
Let me tell you, Grandma. What Lakshmi and Saru are trying to imply here is the ominous time that has been burdening our mother-in-law, which was clearly stopping her from leaving this house, seems to have finally come to an end. I mean, the perfect time for her has come. At any moment, Guddan can decide to leave our house. Guddan, I accused your mother without knowing the real truth. For that, I apologize. But now that misunderstanding has been sorted out, there's no reason for you to stay here anymore. I mean, for what reason would you stay when there's nothing here for you? I know I promised to help, and I fulfilled that, but it's not my fault that you failed your mission. Unfortunately, it's your fault that you couldn't catch the culprit. But anyway, this is nothing new, because it seems you can never do anything right. Not once have you ever finished any of the tasks you promised to finish. Take this as your last opportunity, Guddan. One last chance to finish something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure you promised me that you'd leave this house as soon as the ominous time ends. Now this seems like your time is done.
You see, Mother, you should have left with your mother. Now it seems you'll have to pay for the taxi fare all the way home.
Hey, that's not a problem. Mother, if you want, I can call your family members to come back for you. I'm sure they'll come back and pick you up. Huh?
Lakshmi and Saru?
Yes?
Please ask your mother-in-law if she needs help packing her bag so she can get ready to go.
Yes, but of course. Right?
Yes, Mother.
Akshat Jindal and Guddan's wedding only happened because of me. I, Kushalia, Guddan's stepmother, am the one responsible for all of this. I only wished the best for my daughter. The Almighty helped me achieve this goal. So what did I even do wrong?
Wait a minute, Akshat. Wait a minute. Just come here. Akshat, do you remember that you agreed to marry for Antara's happiness? You promised her that. You would provide a mother-in-law for her daughters-in-law. get you. Just because you got married to Guddan, you think you fulfilled your promise to her. But Akshat, doing the wedding rituals and exchanging empty wedding vows doesn't complete a wedding. In order to fulfill the promise you made to her, you have to embrace your relationship. Do you really think that your Antara wanted you to only be married by name? No, my son. She wanted no more than for you to fill the void in your heart. You know it. Your daughters-in-law all wanted a mother-in-law. But today we can see that all your daughters-in-law are thinking about doing is making sure that Guddan is thrown out of the house. You are not even aware of what is happening downstairs. Since you are her husband, you have to be the one to stop all this bickering. Guddan's my daughter-in-law. She has earned her place in this house with us. And if you don't try to stop her from leaving, don't expect that I will ever forgive you, because I won't. Guddan's my daughter-in-law. She has earned her place in this house with us. And if you don't try to stop her from leaving, don't expect that I will ever forgive you, because I won't.
There you are, Grandma. Please come. Come here, come. Look here, Grandma. What's going on with them? What kind of daughters-in-law do I have? Please just look at them. Why are you always looking for new ways to make me leave this house? I've only heard about mothers-in-law throwing their daughters-in-law out of the house. But our case is just the opposite. My daughters-in-law keep looking for ways to throw me out of here. Durga, tell me something. Yes, I'm talking to you. Tell me something. How can this family be complete without me, huh? Let me tell you something very clearly. Now, I have absolutely no reason to leave this house. So, you can forget this whole idea. I do admit, there was a time that I suspected Akshat. I thought he got my sister kidnapped just to get married to me. But now, I know that he is innocent. I mean, I always felt that he was innocent, but now I'm fully convinced that he is. So tell me then, why would I need to leave the house now? I'm fully aware, Durga, that you have a problem with the relationship that Akshat and I share, right? What I mean is, aren't you the one who is concerned about all of the members in this family? It's fine. From now on, I will be the careful one. Just let me handle all of the problems that Akshat and I have on our own behind closed doors. I won't make our problem yours. So, I will try my best to make sure that nobody hears our conversations. I mean, I know I have to step up my game as your mother-in-law, but you are older than me, Durga, so I'm sure you understand. Grandma, tell me something. How would it look to the world if their mother-in-law just decided to pack her things and leave? What will people think of our family? Huh?
We are shameful.
That's right.
Guddan, I'm telling you that you have to leave this house right now.
Absolutely right. Guddan will have to move out.
What are you saying?
You are absolutely right, Mother. Durga is absolutely right. Guddan will be leaving this house. She asked for alimony from me. Then she refused to accept it. That's when she wanted to catch the kidnapper during that ominous time, which was only a failure. Despite all of the lies, the truth still hasn't changed. That's because the truth is that Guddan will have to leave this house.
But But you...
But it won't be that easy. She has spent a lot of money since she moved in with us. Only after she pays us back will she be allowed to leave.
Akshat, what is all this?
This is a list of all her expenses to date that I've been keeping track of. Let's not forget that Guddan has asked me for alimony. Now that she is deciding to leave, we should recover the money she owes us. Guddan taught me this lesson. Here is the complete list. Since she has stayed with us, we have spent 1 million. As soon as she pays, she can leave when she wants to.
Oh my... 1 million?
Yes.
You spent that on me?
Yes.
And you want me to pay you back?
Of course.
But how?
With this. This is a list of things we have paid for. In fact, have a look.
I can't open it. $50,000, $10,000, another 20. This is only half? If it's only half, why do I owe you 1 million?
You see, what you've overlooked is that you are a very clumsy woman, and you've broken a lot of things in our house. So for that, you owe an extra 500,000.
Oh.
I can give you an itemized bill if you would like me to. Durga, you are the daughter in charge of this house. It is your responsibility to make sure that she doesn't dare to leave this house. Not before making the full payment. Is that clear?
Yes.
Wait a minute. You are one of the most successful businessmen in the country, and you want me to pay you for staying here and eating at your place?
If you can demand money to leave this house, then why can't we demand money for you staying in this house? We can, right?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, then fine. It's okay. I will pay all your money back and more. What is it that we give to waiters? A tip, right? So I will give you a tip as well. Listen here. Guddan is making a promise. I'll stay until this is all paid back. Do you understand me? I'll stay until I have paid every single penny.
Okay. All the best.
This means that Guddan will never leave this house. Wow. You've made a powerful move here, AJ. You know all too well, Guddan will never be able to pay 1 million back to us. He knows very well that it's not possible.
Dee, I feel that our fears may have come true.
This means AJ has really accepted Guddan as his wife. Oh no. What do we do?
Wow, my son. That was fantastic. Given the conditions that you've laid down for her, she won't be able to leave, even if she really wanted to.
No, Mother. I just did what was right. Guddan might be silly, but she would never get married for money. And right now, it's really hard for Guddan to prove herself to everyone. It's not easy. That's why I used Guddan's own trick to make her stay here.
My son, Guddan must have felt hurt when you said that, you know?
Well, Guddan is free to decide if she wants to stay. And whether she wants to step up to the role of being mother-in-law to my daughters. But one thing I know for sure, Guddan will never choose to leave this house over the matter of money. And didn't you say, idle mind is the devil's workshop? All that I have done is given Guddan something to think about.
I made a mistake, my dear. I misunderstood you. It seems I was wrong. I was under the impression that you only did what you did for my sake. I'm really happy to discover that you are following your heart, my son. And make sure Guddan doesn't leave. You have started liking her, right?
You just follow your mind, but I will follow my heart.
Finally, you fulfilled your duty as a husband. You have accepted her as your wife, right?
No, Mother. It seems you are mistaken. I didn't do all that because I take Guddan to be my wife. I did that because I didn't want Guddan to be treated unfairly. She was being unfairly punished for something that she didn't do, and Guddan was right. Because it's true that someone did kidnap Ravati at our wedding. Not only that, someone blackmailed Guddan to get married to me. So she definitely never got married for money. She was just a victim to a conspiracy. Someone tried to frame her and lied to get Guddan in trouble. All I did was use the same lie tactic to save her. That's about it.
So you are telling me that you don't accept her to be your wife? Then why do you care about her so much? Why do you save her then? And what's the point of giving her a hard time? You could have said in front of everyone that you were doing it all just for my sake. But you didn't say that now, did you? And now, do you know why? Because, my son, Guddan is your wife. Whether you like it or not, you have clearly started to like her, my son, huh?
Mother, you are only saying this because you want me to start liking her. I don't accept Guddan as my wife. I don't now, and I never will. I have only accepted her as your daughter-in-law, and as a mother-in-law to my daughters. Let me repeat what I told you long before we had the wedding. I can find you a daughter-in-law. I can find my daughters a mother-in-law, but I'll never find a wife.
Do you see, Mother? Do you see what madness is going on down here? I was convinced that Akshat was nice, but he's not. Add that to your list as well. You know what, Mother? He wants me to pay for all the food and accommodation I've had up until now. I mean, it's going to be fine. Mr. Jindal, you want me to pay you back, right? Okay. How much is it that I have to pay you? 1 million. Okay. Now I will show you just what I'm capable of doing. I will show you. Not only did he demand money from me, but he also said mean things about my mother. I will pay the entire amount back to you. You know what? I can promise you that I won't even rest before I pay back everything. That I am telling you. And you want to say mean things about my mother? Huh? I will teach you a lesson that you'll never forget, so watch yourself.
And be careful. Do you know who you're messing with? What am I going to do? 1 million? Oh my! That really is a large amount of money. How do people even earn so much money? I think I will have to work my entire life to earn this amount of money. This man, AJ, all he does is inflate his own ego. He just thinks he's such a big deal. But you know, he's just a miser. Do you know who I am? Guddan. I will pay back the 1 million and then I'll pay an extra amount on top of 10,000. Then he'll remember that he had messed with Guddan. Maybe that's too much. I think 5,000 is fine, Guddan. Yes, that's enough. Why am I thinking about that? Before worrying about that, I should be thinking how to pay 1 million back. Oh. Wake up, you can't get nervous, Guddan. Let me just do this. I, Guddan, will be able to pay half of the 1 million that I owe you.
Very good. This is the first time you've spoken some sense. I believe you will succeed. You will pay the money back very soon.
What? You paid half?
Yes, I paid half. In addition to the 500,000, I will also add the extra amount. Just leave it up to me. I'll pay soon.
So this is the move Durga was talking about?
Oh wow, Durga. I have seen rich people becoming poor many times, but you have just made this poor girl a king. What I mean is you have made me a queen. It's wonderful. But Durga, you've given me 500,000 already today. But I will have to return it to you.
Nobody will ask you to return the money. Just pay all this money to AJ, so you can clear your debt and leave the house.
I must say, Durga, you're amazing. Honestly, you are just truly amazing. You don't waste an opportunity, not a single one, to make your mother-in-law leave this house. Am I right? Ah, okay. You have my deepest gratitude. Thank you so much. I would have accepted the money and given it to AJ. But the thing is, I just don't really accept favors. That's why I can't take it. But yes, if this money is a gift, well, you see, what I mean to say is, if you're giving me this money as a gift to your mother-in-law that you accept, I will accept it. Tell me, why are you helping me?
Because there's just no way you could earn such an extensive amount of money. You are incapable of that.
What?
You know what, Durga? It's good that I bought my data pack on time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to send your money back to you. Listen to me closely, Durga. There's one thing I just can't do. So keep your money. Other than that, there's nothing else that I, Guddan, am not capable of. Do you understand? If you still don't know how to believe in me, and neither does he, I'll still believe in myself. Now, Durga, will you please just stop worrying about me? I mean, don't worry about me at all. You know what Mr. Khan says, right?
Who's that?
The Shah Rukh Khan. You know what he says? When you truly want something great to happen, the universe will conspire to make anything happen for you. And destiny has a way of favoring all of those people who are very hardworking and courageously bold.
Excuse me, may we come in?
Well, yes. Yes.
Let's go.
Come on. Please come.
Please
come inside. Yes, have a seat.
Oh,
Greetings, ma'am.
Greetings, everyone.
Okay, madam. You see, we have collectively organized a cooking competition on this upcoming public holiday. It would be great if all of you can participate.
A cooking competition?
Yes! We organized a cooking competition on the public holiday dedicated to the sun deity. Also, if you take part, you stand a chance to win 100,000 in cash prize money.
You see? What is it I told you before? I've got a great opportunity to make some money.
Show me.
I want to participate in this competition. Am I allowed to, Grandma?
Why not?
Wait and see. I will make the best polenta dish you've ever seen. And it will be the best dish that you've ever tasted. And then I will win the cash prize.